And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with something a little bit different. Something that I've never done before, something that is very unique, and something that I can't wait for you guys to experience with me because I've never done one like this before. Now, this is a Spyro randomizer. Now, what exactly is a Spyro randomizer? In fact, let's go a step further. What exactly is a randomizer? If you don't know, a randomizer is in a sense, a mod of a game that completely changes the order of certain things. For example, which you might see in a second here, there are some things that are shaken up in this randomizer that if you are a Spyro veteran are going to be very confused about. Already you can see one change already. Every time you randomize, you get a new color of Spyro. However, specifically, what is randomized in a Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon randomizer? Well, let me tell you, it is the placement of all the dragon eggs. All the dragon eggs, the things that you need to be able to progress in the game, are completely new areas, completely changed as to where they are. They could be in an easier spot, or they could be completely hidden in a place that we never think of. And every time that we go to re-randomize, it's a new playthrough. So this was a mod designed by their, you can actually try it yourself if you want to. There's a description to the tweet in the description below. It was developed by HWD405 on Twitter, the Mountains at Midnight. They designed it with the help of Pepper, and there was another name in there that I apologize that I forget. The link is in the description below. All credit to them. I have no credit in terms of making this. So give me a second to finish getting set up, and we shall begin. And as I'm getting set up, you guys might notice something. You guys notice where's the microphone? You might notice the camera is looking a little bit different. It looks a little bit more snazzy. We got some of that nice, faded background, and oh, the microphone's just right here. It's not like a giraffe neck, intruding on the side of the screen. What's going on? Well, I just want to let you guys know that Elgato decided to send me some stuff to be able to upgrade my rig. We now have a stealth arm. We now have a stealth arm so that, like as I said, it's not like a giraffe on the side. It's not a giraffe on the side of the screen just hanging out. And the camera that you're seeing is actually a camera that I've had since I was in high school. It is a Canon T5i. It's a DSLR camera. It's not that garbage webcam. It is an actual DSLR camera. I got it all set up. It's all working great. Economy knows best. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, give me a second. So give me a second to finish getting set up. So what's going to be interesting, again, we don't know the locations of the eggs anymore. It is just going to be all over the place. And it is going to be weird because as someone that has so much muscle memory in these games, suddenly for it to be absolutely broken. Now there is other random things as well. As the game goes on, I do believe that when you get to the final world, all the levels in the final world are shuffled around as well, I believe. I'm not 100% certain, but we'll see. I am going to be making a video about the Spyro thing because there's more to it than a lot of people are talking about. There's a lot more to it. And I wanted to wait for me to get all my stuff together on it before I made a video other than, oh, look at the Spyro binary code. I found something else, and then something else came out, and I had to wait for that one thing to come out, and it came out, and now officially as of tomorrow, the script is going to be starting to be typed. I have another script that I'm typing up I have a lot of things going on. I actually probably have some of the most diverse content coming out over the next couple of weeks than I've ever had before on the channel. Seriously. If all goes to plan, a new video will be out tomorrow or Saturday. If all goes to plan. So everything goes to plan. Okay, so all the alerts have been sent off. All the stuff is ready. Let's find out. Good evening, Jim. Good evening, everybody. The plot thickens. Yes. Yes, there's been a bunch of games that I am trying to cover. Stuff beyond Crash and Spyro. Hint, hint. And I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. There's been a lot going on. I've been seeing so many people in the chat. I apologize if I didn't see you. You guys are amazing. Also, I am playing the game finally in some of the most requested 4:3 aspect ratio. Some people have been asking to veer away from the overstretched what is it, emulation, the 16:9 overstretch. So I decided, just for classic's sake, let's go back to the 16:9. Flyman donated $5 to Super Chat. Thank you so much. Hey CG, how are you this fine Thursday? I'm doing pretty good. What is Activision planning? Also, heard about Xbox internal screaming from Halo Director? I didn't hear about the Halo thing. I didn't hear about that. Right now, the game industry is kind of just all over the place. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with Moneybags. Why not? Okay. Thank you so much for the $5. Activision is kind of in a state of limbo right now, but I think that, I think they're going to be doing pretty good. Okay. The Steam version to play the randomizer. No, you need an emulator. So, let us see. Let's see how this randomizer works. Hey Travis, how's it going? I saw you tweet your message earlier. Thank you so much. How's it going? You're doing work, but distracted when I saw you streaming. I thank you, but also I'm sorry, Shays. I am both simultaneously thankful and apologetic. How is the volume, by the way, everyone? Is there something too loud or too quiet? I can turn things up and down. Yeah, no, that new channel banner that I put together, I do like it.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness.
Volume's good? Good.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Oof!
Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
A desperate rescue begins. I have no idea. Does the randomizer keep the same number of eggs per level? No idea. No clue.
Came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
A fraction louder?
Come
Okay.
on, let's go.
There we go. There we go. I turned up just a smidge.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
All right, here we go. Now, let us figure out this randomizer. Now, I believe, I'm not sure, I don't think that the homeworld eggs are randomized. I think the names of them are, but not the actual locations of them in the homeworld, but in the actual levels and stuff. So already, we got some stuff already mixed up. Music ain't right. Spyro is definitely, looks like that he's spent one too many minutes in the sun, looking a little sun-baked, or looking like flame, depending how you look at it. Oh, and by the way, Elgato also sent a new stream deck with a new soundboard, which means the return of... Yes, the highly requested, the highly wanted fail sound has returned. So let's see here. So the first the first egg is typically Isabel. This is Boris. Okay. So yes, already we got a swap, but again, as I said, it's not just the names, it is the locations, but I think in the home world it's swapped up, I think. So typically, you know me, I like collecting all the gems in the home world first and then off to do a world, but I'm going to do a world right away. So Toya's World donated $3.46 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much.
So you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh?
The names are randomized. They are.
Sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Thank you so much, Flameman, for the $2. Did Spyro meet DDLC Monica? Is that what random is? Thank you so much for the $2, Flameman. I'm not too sure about that. So let's see here. Let us see. I guess Charmed Cove. All right, let's get into it. We got purple text, purpley pink text. The names are different. Also, I want to make a quick shout out to the bar over to the right. So, yeah, this is not this music.
Oh my, oh my. Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
New camera, close more. Yes, new camera. Very much new camera. Okay. Hold on a second. One thing we're going to quickly adjust. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So this is Crystal Islands, right? Crystal Islands, I believe it's called, right? Okay. So we already got some Crystal Islands? Yeah, Crystal Islands, right? So let's see here. So already we have to hunt down eggs. I have no idea.
Let me catch my...
I have no idea where the first one could... Oh, wait, it's right there. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay. Good start. Good start. Okay, we found a first egg. Hula. See, this is what I mean. It's just... It could be out in the open for us to pick up, and it's an easy, happy time. And then other times, it might be absolutely... Yeah, that's what I mean. Going back in, but it's blind. Okay, so let's see here. So we gotta keep our eyes open. You should do this for Easter. Yeah, maybe. Be funny if the dialogue is randomized too. That would be pretty funny. Okay. You see, you know, typically I just race through, right? But that is not the case for today. This is going to be a little bit more strenuous to try to figure out where all the stuff is. There we go. See, I know there's typically an egg. Oh, whoops. I know there's typically an egg back there, right? As it randomized every playthrough. It's so how it works is that you have a Spyro ISO, you put it into the randomizer, it spits out a new ISO, and then you use that ISO to play through, and it's randomized. You keep replaying that ISO, and it's the same ISO over and over and over again until you want to re-randomize it. Then you go back to the randomizer, you throw the original, ISO back in again, and it pops out another randomization, and it's a brand new one. So you could randomize this as many times as you want. Just, it's, you know, but if you want to keep playing the same randomizer over and over again, you can. Alright, let's see here. So now we have to figure out where the next one is. So there's typically one over here. And that is not the case now. That is not the case now. The egg is not there now. So now I'm a little bit of a loss, right? Because it's like, okay, this is weird. Hold on. Let me take a look at the atlas. I wonder if it actually tells you, like, if it's the same amount of eggs. Charmed Cove. Okay, rescue the mayor, egg by the building. I got a feeling these are all... Okay, so I got a feeling that it's going to be the same amount of eggs per level. I would hope... I was at the zoo and saw a baguette in a cage. Turns out it was just bred in captivity. Ow. They might be in the Sheila section. Yes, I have seen about the Carters too, and they've actually reached out to me, and we've been talking a little bit. So that's I'm gonna leave it at that, though. I'm just gonna leave it at that, though. I have been reached out to about that game, so officially on an official channel. So that's something I'm going to be interested. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So I don't think there's any eggs around here.
Hi.
I wonder too.
That means your progress is saved.
I wonder too, like, could I wonder if there's some in the skateboarding section. Like, there might be a time where I have to get off the board and go over and get the egg. That's possible too. Something over here. Interesting, yes. It's just not French fries not cooked in France, they're cooked in Greece. Ha! Ah. Where? Okay, so far I haven't seen any new eggs. Or I haven't found anything new right now.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Laurent! Alright. There we go. Hey, Spyro-Man. Hi, Kia!
That was the ugliest chicken
How
I've
you doing,
ever seen.
Tiffany? How you doing, Kia? Yes, we're doing Spyro today. We're doing a little bit of a different kind of Spyro, though. That's that chicken I've been duped. Alright. We're on the hunt for some dragon eggs. And oh, look, there's one! Haha! Huzzah! Okay. So we got 3 eggs. 1 end level, 2. So I think we got 3 so far. Then there's 2 here, or 1 here. Let's.
Hi.
Yes, let's do the skateboard. One of the anti-piracy will because of the randomizer. I mean, I'm not sure. Hunter rewards 1 or 2 eggs. I think it's 2. I stink. And then there's the Sheila section. Flame the dragon. Yes, flame the dragon apparently. And boop. Alright, so we got you. Go this way. It's 2 eggs. Okay, that's right. I thought it was 2, but my memory... I don't trust my memory as much as I used to. There we go. So, yeah, I believe it was, the commenter was Sergio, I believe, that asked this. I am going to be talking about that binary code about Spyro. I will be talking about it. The reason why I haven't talked about it was because I was in the midst of... So, what's funny about finding evidence for stuff is sometimes you will find evidence of something and then something else will pop up. And then something else will pop up, and there's 3 separate things, and yet they tie together. Man, are you going for 100%? Of course. I can't not play Spyro and not go for 100%. I have to. It's like the law. And I obey the law, mostly. I mostly adhere to some of the rules. Take that as you will. Okay. What's random? The placement of all the eggs. So where all the eggs are in the game, on the original game, they are everywhere now. They're everywhere else. The only ones that are guaranteed are the ones given by a quest. I hope. I swear, if Hunter's like, here's an egg, it's like a gem, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna smack you.
Hey, that was great. And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
It better be an egg. Okay, it's an egg. Good. Spingus! Spingus?
All right, if you can catch all the lizards without wiping out and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not going to be easy, though.
I gotta sneeze and I know it's not gonna go. It sucks.
Go get him, Spyro!
So you committed several war crimes in Avalon. Look, no one's supposed to know about that, okay? So, ultimately, there is something a little bit bigger than the binary code going on with Spyro. There's something a little bit more going on. There's a connection that I made that also, but does tie into Spyro. Like, it does tie, the binary code that was found does tie into the video that I'm making about Spyro, my next Spyro video. But there's more to it. And that's why I was like, before I went and made a video about it, I was like, there's some things here that I want to wait on, and I was going to make a video about it on a certain angle, and then something came out that completely didn't change my angle, but made it more stronger. Oh my gosh. Woo! Goodness gravy! Wow! Dagger just donated, and I quote, $100. Oh, that's why it's burning my eyes out. That's why. There we go. That's better. $100. Are you kidding me? $100. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so who was the first like crush in terms of media? So, let's see here. Who was your first crush, whether it's from an anime or game or movie or whatever? Mine is Roxanne from a Goofy movie. Fun fact, I used to be able to quote that entire movie. Goofy movie was really good. Goofy movie was really good. So who was my first crush in terms of media? Well, it's actually one that is still many people's crushes today. And it is, some of you might actually laugh. It's kind of funny. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Now, I didn't play Final Fantasy VII when I was a kid, but my sister did. And yeah, that was my very first crush, was Tifa. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Which is definitely one that I don't know if many people expected that. I don't know. Oh boy, I gotta find two lizards and okay, I know where one is. I see the other one. Okay, hold on. I'm coming for you. Okay, got you. And now I got one more I need to get. So Tifa was my very first... Tifa, you have good taste. Wow, thank you. Down! They go.
Whoa, that
Woo!
was sweet. And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Okay. No, it was not. It was not. As a kid, no, it was just. That was not something that, as a kid, that I really crushed on. Really, I wasn't. But Tifa was, yes. And the other, yeah, that was really close on the timing there. Charles, he donated $1.54 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much for rounding out the bar to $5. Thank you so much. Sorry to tweet about CT Rumble appearing for 64.99 pounds over here. That is a realistic price for major PS5 and Series XS titles here, but for a game like that, you'd be expecting around the 49 pounds mark. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, I'll be honest, and I can't make this clear enough. I can't make this ever so clear enough, okay? I believe that those articles are all fake because there's numerous of them. There's more of them that are popping up. And in terms of price, in terms of release date, in terms of all that for CT Rumble, I don't think any of them got it right at all. Lozzie just donated. Hold on a second. Let me just finish my thought on this. And I believe, though, that there is something that is worth mentioning from the fact that they're even listed in the first place, because it completely shakes everything up. And after finding out that actually, what's it called? Crash Team Rumble actually has its own mark on the USPTO, there's a lot of thorough research that's going into this. So I'm very, very, very excited to share it all with you as soon as that video is done. I'm almost finished the script on it today. There's a lot that has to be done. Lozzie, the sweetheart, donated $25 through Streamlabs. What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu? One requires treatment and the other one requires ointment. One second. Just hang on. Oh, it's not even on here. So I am going to go on my way to actually add this. Hang on. Hold on. This needs to happen now because treatment and ointment. I don't know whether or not to laugh or cry. But hold on. This needs to be, hold on. Just where are you? Lozzie is literally making me stop the stream to go find the thing that I'm looking for. It will be found. It needs to be found. Where are you? Where is it? You're going to be here somewhere. I know you're around here. Wait, it's not here. Why is it not here? Oh, no. No, I found the folder and everything, and it's not here. No. Well, now I'm upset. Now I'm mad. Because I was going to add the badunch sound effect. I couldn't find it. Hold on, this one's just called random sound effect. Well, what's the chances of this being bad? Okay, let's just add this. What's a random sound effect? Well, we found out what the random sound effect was. Found it! Fire Reaver. 11 out of 10. Well, that's on the soundboard now. Blame the chair. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, not the reaction I thought I was going to be getting, but I'll take it. There we go. Toot. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, Kemi. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity, as always. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so now that we got an idea of what the randomizer works like, oh, my stomach. It was the dog, I swear. Alright, so let's go and hunt down. Let's get the rest of this stuff in the homeworld. So as I said in the randomizer, I do believe that the homeworld eggs are the same. Kerplunk. Amos! Is that supposed to be Liam? If I remember correctly. Let's grab these things. There we go. But January is typically always a slow start for me. I typically use January as like a month to kind of warm up and get things started, and by the end of this week, I might have 6 scripts written and like in production. And there is a whole bunch of stuff in development right now that I have set up that people have reached out and asked. Oh.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet.
Okay, Hunter.
Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing this.
Yes. January's been a shakeup. January's always a shakeup. January is always like, I have New Year's resolutions, and then by the end of January, you're like, I'm just trying to find the will to live. Oh. All right, let's go over here. So again, when it's the homeworld eggs are not different. It's in the actual world. Are you thinking 2023? I am thinking that we actually might get an announcement in 2023, but it's potential that we won't see it until 2024, and not just like that 6-month rule that I used to, kind of use as a rule of thumb. Because I got a feeling that Activision is changing their plans right now. They're changing the way they market. They're changing so much. They're changing a lot. There's a lot of things that Activision has been changing recently that I've been paying attention to, and I'm very, very, very confused. That eggs. All right, it's usually in front of the lake hunter. You know what? You are right. maybe some of them have shifted over. These, there we go. Alright, so that should be enough to go release Sheila! Let's get Sheila out. Bust out Sheila. You see, here's the thing, and I don't want to spoil too much.
Spyro! My,
But
how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
before January, I have New Year's resolutions. During January, confused screaming. That's how I feel.
To keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
I always love saying no thanks first because... Wait, pay 185 gems? Isn't typically like 200? Are the gems also randomized? Oh, no! Is it? No, it wasn't 185. It wouldn't be. It's typically always even. 300 actually. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next
He got
Thursday.
cheap. Yeah, but I wonder, he's like, a few gems, 2,000 gems. Oh, good, good.
Getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could act...
Ruh-roh! Alright, sure.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete.
More random equals better
Your
stream.
kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Oh boy, here we go. No hard feelings. Moneybags, is he feeling okay? It's just
I
a
hope you
randomizer.
appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I love the screaming of Moneybags in this one.
I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all
They
the
get a new
magic in
camera?
the world
Yes,
just
I
sort of went
did.
with them. I mean, they
Kind
say
of.
this world
I got
just
the
magic
equipment to
coming out
use
the
a better
wazoo.
camera, because
Flying
I've had
ships,
this camera for a
singing
long time.
forests, wishing stones, you name it.
Hey, Venomous, how's it
When
going?
dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Alright. Time to play some Sheila. Did you have a great birthday day? I did have a great birthday day. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for asking. Yes, I did have a great birthday day. Look at the name! Sheila's Ganexus. Sheila's Ganexus. $11 out of 10. I love... Oh, cool. So the loading screens are also different, too. Okay. All right. Sheila is a Gnorc confirmed.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
What's a Ganexus? I don't know. Ganasty Sheila.
Hiya, Sheila. Why you are
Hiya,
gone,
Sheila,
but the
yeah.
kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though.
Oh no, I know Blaze Brew. Oh no. Hello there. Hey, pirate novelist, how you doing? All right. Now we're gonna play the game. Where's the eggs? Where's the leak, ma'am? All right, Gabilly. It's Gabilly. No music though, yeah. Hey, Papa Trees, how's it going? Whack. Wait, how many eggs are in Sheila's out? Because you get the 3 billy goats. Hold on. Because if it's just the billy goats handing them out, then there's no randomization here. Breeze Alp home. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be really hard to remember. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. The it's only given by Okay. So this shouldn't be okay. Then this one shouldn't be too random at all then, because all the eggs are handed out by the billy goats. Yeah. I thought there was 4. 4. I thought there was 4. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is there going to be another egg just stashed away somewhere? Is it like the randomizers, but Blub? Oh, look, it's Blub. On the subject of comedy, look at what I found on, look, I found the other day. It's on Twitter. Oh no. Oh no. What did you find? Wait, what? What happened here? Hold on a second. What is going on in this video that you sent me here? What is going on? Why is Crash going the wrong direction? The game is stuttering to try to catch up on this. Yeah, somebody broke it. Broken. That's funny though. Crash randomizer? Yeah, maybe. It's just, you go a random direction. Like, that's not randomizer. That's pain. Spartan kick the moose. Collect this stuff. There we go. So, for those that were wondering, I saw a comment earlier ask about this. So, when the new bar, the number that's on the donation bar right now. So, I was blessed enough to be able to have such amazing viewers and fans that you guys filled the bar on my birthday, which was a birthday. Actually, technically, you went over the bar on my birthday, so that was amazing. That was absolutely fantastic. And so I asked everybody during the stream, hey, what should I change the bar to? And everyone started throwing some ideas around, and one of the ideas that stuck out was the fact that we had missed the bar a couple of times over the past couple of months, and it was kind of like, why don't we do an acclamation of all the income that was missed and over those 3 months. And I was like, okay, sure. Absolutely Destroy CG. Yeah, that was a fantastic stream. That was a crazy stream. Now, I am not expecting for that bar to be filled. I am not. It is a it is a placement in terms of like, okay, it's there, and then if we ever get blessed again to where the bar is filled and we have more streams, we'll put the bar back up, but the money will carry over.
Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Okay, Pete. Sonya Blade wins. Is Sparks health color random too? Oh, that might be a thing. That might actually be a thing. Okay, let's find out. So currently we are gold. Hey, Mr. Moosey Moose! He is. Oh, man. Sparks, are you upside down? Sparks, buddy. What? Sparks, listen, I know you may have taken one too many hits, but buddy, I'm here to protect you. It's like, oh good, oh good. Sparks, you good, bud? He's special. Sparks.
There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash the huts. The huts are too big to smash with your kick attack, Zo. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead.
He's just vibing, yeah. He's just vibing, you know. Sparks be bugging.
You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air.
Spurks! Sporks. We had Spurks, and now we have Sporks. Spurks, why you do this? Alright, let's get hit again. What's... Uh-oh. Okay, so... We have... And he stays upside down? Is that what the deal is? Is it when he's on his last life, he's like, I don't feel too good, Spyro. Ever heard of a drunk Sparks? Sparks, I can't understand you, buddy. You're slowing your... Did you get a fodder? I did. Sparks. Ethan Rogers donated $5 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bianca, Sheila, Alora. Thank you, Ethan Rogers. I feel nervous on answering that. I feel nervous on answering that question. Why don't we just go with the appropriate answer, and we'll go with Mary Laura, and we'll go there. We're just gonna stop there and just stop there. It's a trap. Okay, so Sparks is yellow and upside right. Upside right. Looking in the right direction. Hey, Katie, how's it going? Yeah, Sparks is good. He's good. He's good. Spark. Hey, JP, how's it going?
If you ever forget how to control a kid,
Upside right. Just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me, all right? How are you, CJ? I'm doing great. How you doing, JP? I can't wait till we get to the next world because it's going to be, again, random. Upside right. Listen. We're going with upside right today, alright? That's what we're doing. What happens when the snowman has a tantrum? He has a meltdown. Hat!
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
Cosmo! I'm trying. I've had a sneeze literally sit in my sinuses for the past like 20 minutes. It's just like Are you just no? How about no? Yes, good no. It's like just sneeze. Yeah, and in the last world, all the levels are completely randomized.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
For a split second, you thought Hunter just like evaporated. Just got Thanos snapped out of existence.
Come back when you
Hey! Miss Rockstar!
Is it just me? Or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Thank you so much for the $5. Tonight, CG is causing chaos with the randomness that we are all here for it. Absolutely. We are. Thank you so much for the $5, and yeah, we're in for the chaos. Can you do a proxy jump? No. Not on purpose. If you had me a controller and I fumbled about a bit, I could. Maybe. Alright. Let's go to the next world.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world.
You know...
But you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump. Then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
You know, what's funny about this is that he came from Avalar, which has portals all around. That's how you get around Avalar. And he's like, oh, I found another portal thingamajig. It's like, Hunter, you sweet summer child, okay? That's how you get around.
To get the best glide.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Hunter. That's how you get around your home world, okay?
I saw something
Look,
shiny.
Hunter is special. I have a disorder. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to Nordic Peak. Nordic Peak. That's what this is. All right. Now we're at a stage where we don't know where anything is right now. Sheila's Alp, we were able to, you know, because it's mostly just the Billy Goats. Nordic Peak actually sounds pretty cool. It does sound pretty cool, actually. But the thing is that we kind of have to look every... Aha! Molly! Okay, we found the first one. Good. Good. How often does it randomize? All the egg locations are completely random.
Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to fix that. Because it's a randomizer. That's what randomizer is. Randomizer is things are randomized. It's random. Okay, so we got one egg.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Glide. One, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Alright. Get that. Grab that. Wait, is that like... I never realized all the Simpsons VA. Was that... Wait, if that's Simpsons VA, is that Ralph Wiggum? You know, my cat's breath smells like cat food. That Ralph?
The metal armor those enemies
Take care, Hannah
wear
Vincent.
protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the square button...
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm in danger. Okay. Hey, DSG, how's it going? Okay. So I know there's the challenges. There's the 1, 2 challenges, right? 2 or 3? 2. Wait, then there's also egg thieves. Okay. So there's 3 that are... Huh, okay. So this is where I... Okay. Hey, Buggy, thank you so much for the £1 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Buggy. I appreciate that. How's everyone doing? We're doing all grand. CG asked if Spyro's... if Spyro's sick because he isn't purpley. No, Spyro's not sick. He just went through a scrambler. He went through a scrambler and went... He's okay, Kia. Don't worry. Trying to find all of this. Trying to figure this out. Over here. Grab this. So where is the stuff? No, it's the voicemail. Okay, gotcha. Alright, what's the...
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way.
Thank you. Thank you, Kia.
Distracted by counting gems.
Thank you, Kia. That's very sweet. 210. Sure, whatever.
Ooh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then,
these
Spyro,
feel discounted. I feel like I'm going to get absolutely just blitzed later. It's going to be like, oh, by the way, yeah, 100, 200, 100, 200, 6,000. I'm going to be like, oh, okay, good. Like, great. 9,001. All right, there we go.
Remember, to get your longest
You're 100% going to get it. Oh, absolutely. This is going to be like, by the by, you're broke. Oh, missed that one. There we go. Got that. Good, good. What's up, CG? How you doing? Nice to see some love for the Spyro Randomizer. Yes, yes. I saw this on Twitter. I was like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Like, there's no way I can't not do this. That's so cool. Because I remember on stream one time I said I would love a Spyro Randomizer, but I don't know how they would do it. Now, I saw Caroline say something earlier, which I think was based off of something else someone said.
Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
And it was a Crash Bandicoot 4 randomizer, where all the boxes locations are completely randomized. So I have one statement to that idea. No, please.
The Rhinox must have been
using
this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
That would just be pain. Nothing but Gengar. Shadow ball me into the next dimension. Please don't. Nightmare. Absolutely. You do a randomize on the Reignite trilogy? Possibly. That'd be a lot of fun. Where is the sun? I don't know. Why are you talking in all caps? All right.
Our sun.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Oh, by the way, guys, I do got just like a heads up announcement for everyone who's tuning in. I have been given, I haven't made the official announcement yet, but I have been given 5 passes for all 4 days to PAX East. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway over on Twitter when I can. And yeah, if you want to enter, you can. And you have a chance to be able to win a pass for all 4 days of PAX East in Boston, which would be a great time. I'm going. I know a whole bunch of people in chat are already going. I can't wait. Flanny Man donated $10 to Streamlabs. What's temperamental, easy to eat, and has a TV series? Gordon Ramen. Oof. Temperamental, easy to eat, and has a TV series. Gordon Ramen. Oof. Thank you so much for the $5, though. $10. Sorry, my mistake. $10. I'm going to PAX. Yes. And just to let everybody know, just to confirm, I have gotten approved for PAX. Do you think you do vlogs for PAX this year? Yes. Okay. So let me explain what happened last year when it came to the actual blogs last year. And I know I said I wanted to do blogs. I did want to do blogs. I'm going to be completely honest. There wasn't a lot to blog about because it was the very first PAX after the pandemic. So there was a lot, there was like not a lot of stuff. And the one day that stuff was happening, I was kind of playing, not playing. I was the, so as you guys know, Katie actually cosplay as Jinx, and I 3D printed her a Pow Pow. Saturday was the day of our day of Pow Pow, and we had to make sure that I had to make sure that everything went swimmingly, that she was comfortable, that everything was going fine, and also making sure that, you know, nothing was breaking. Making sure. So on that day, I couldn't get too much recording in, and it was the biggest day. So but what we did do is that we did do like a little like music video short for Katie and her Jinx cosplay, and it turned out pretty well, I must say. I think that I would show it, but I don't want to get hit with copyright strike with the audio, but it was really good. It was really good. It was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to this year as well.
Here, you can have this.
Can't wait.
Sun seat as a...
Can't wait. That Jinx cosplay turned out extremely well, dude. That that Jinx cosplay was probably one of the proudest moments I've ever been in, kind of building a cosplay, literally ever, like hands down. Like it was. It's really funny because, you know, I could build, it was really interesting to build something, and you could build something, but, you know, you can't cosplay it, or, you know, oh, you know, it's not, you know, what's going on. Gotta decide which cosplays to do this year. Jinx has to come back. Too much work put into it to not do it again. So, okay, so if you do want to do Jinx, I am going to have to, okay. So I'm going to have to have a bit of change of plans. Hold on. Because I'm going to have to look this up. So, Katie, you want to do Jinx this year? Okay, that's awesome. How to get prop weapons on a plane. I am not kidding. Take them in checked luggage. So that's going to be because here's the thing. If you guys aren't aware of what I'm talking about, if I walk into the airport, if I literally walk into the airport and say, "Excuse me, carry on," could you imagine walking into an airport with this? Man, before I even get through the sliding glass doors, I'm going to be tackled by the TSA, ASA, SWAT team, and Special Forces. Hello, I have some carry-on. Could you imagine? I know, though, people in the cosplay community do, they do get their props in, so, I think there might be a way. Hey, Trev! Let me carry on this weapon, please. Don't mind me. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Oh. Is he, like, dark purple? Wait. Oh, like a... That is not the typical blue thief. That's cool. The thief's colors are changed, too. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice little detail. So what I think I'm going to do... What I might have to do is that I might have to fill out a form and let them know, and then, like, get, like, tape that says, like, prop weapon. But anyway, seeing Jinx come together and Katie absolutely just rock it, like, it, you know, you can have a great weapon and you can have a great, even costume, but, you know, the person that's in the cosplay also kind of has to sell it too, and Katie absolutely sold it. So, props to her designer, to her friend that put it together. That was absolutely amazing. And props to Katie herself for being able to really bring the character to life, and quite possibly, not trying to be, you know, biased or anything, but the best Jinx cosplay I've seen, like, probably ever. It was just really well done. I wish I had enough time to make a Mark II Pow Pow, but unfortunately I don't. Well, you walk into the airport looking like Dr. Robotnik carrying a prop weapon. Hello there, citizens of the airport. Don't mind me as I just transfer my massive weapon through it. Hold your applause. I know, it's wonderful to look at. You don't have to bring Pow Pow, it's okay. No, we gotta bring Pow Pow. No, we got to. No, we gotta bring Pow Pow. You can't not bring Pow Pow. Come on. You can't. You can't be like, yeah, I have Pow Pow at home. No. I think that what I will do is I have a Jelly sounds like something Jim Carrey Eggman would say. Literally, quite literally, the best way to describe Robotnik, it's literally just, imagine Ace Ventura, but evil. That's basically Robotnik. It's just evil Ace Ventura. It's fantastic. It's like in the States. It's like it's like in the States. Sir, we have a situation. We have a man walking in with a giant machine gun. Well, the guy responds, okay, so what? He also has a mustache. Oh, why didn't you say so? Tackle him down. It's not the machine gun, it's the mustache that throws the TSA officer off. Not the minigun. Hey, Estrella, how's it going? I see the egg! I see the egg! Just say you're a dinosaur hunter, yeah. You know, I just walk up to the TSA, he's got his Glock on his hip. That ain't a gun! That's a gun! Sir, step to the side, please. No, I has a plan. I have a plan to be able to do it. I have a plan. Oh yeah, that photo that I took with me holding my Graves shotgun and... The nice thing is that so about the possibility of that is that I do have I have the credit card that I use. I made sure to use it for like for travel points. So like whenever it's like, oh, here you go, you get to travel. Whenever I use it, I get travel points specifically for the stuff. And do Jinx, Coco, and Ruggy. I'm still on the fence about seeing how I'm feeling. If I do Coco, I want to update my cosplay to be like a Crash 4 design. That would be cool. That would mean you need a tablet, wouldn't you? Great, now Kay's getting me inspired to maybe 3D print a tablet. Remove the mustache. But I can't. Aww. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to take a look at how to do it. I might even call ahead and be like, hey, I'm bringing something in that may or may not seem marginally dangerous. It is not. I promise you. I reassure you as a mustached man that this is not a weapon of mass destruction. Says the guy with the villainous mustache. Excuse me. Apparently terrible table manners. Whew. As the man with the evil mustache, I promise you, this is not a weapon. You see how trustworthy I am? Does this mustache look like it lies? Yes, sir. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh. Okay, Nordic Peak. I'm missing 6 gems. And I have been spoiled by Gem Finder. And now I have to go back and look. Because I'm not leaving without the 6 gems. You want to do... You could be... her name is Rika, I think? The one of the members of Elite Four. I think that you could definitely pull that... That cosplay is relatively easy. See, it looks like he ties wood in the railroad tracks. Sound like, you know, 50s evil Waluigi. We'll find it. You're just Larry. But Larry's just a dude in a suit. Aha! I found one. Little critter sound. Larry is perfection. Like, I literally have an entire suit, like, wardrobe. Where are you? I will find you, and you will be collected. I have been spoiled. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? It's going well for me. Hope it's going well for you. We gotta check. We gotta check these rooms again. You will be found. But yeah, I am super excited for PAX this year. Just the thought and idea, because if you think about it, Crash Team Racing was announced in December, and there was a demo at PAX East. If there is a Crash Team Rumble demo at, if there's a Crash Team Rumble, there you are. A Crash Team Rumble, a Crash Team Rumble demo at PAX East, I will explode. There will be bits of CGE all over the place. The C will be over there, the G will be over there, and the E will be somewhere in the roof. Yeah, I know, I gotta go back. Rumble and PAX. That would be so awesome. But more importantly, that would mean that, like, Toys for Bob would be in the house.
I saw something shiny in that
Wait
cave
for Wyatt's
over
arrival,
there.
which is
Let's
anything.
go check it out. You can get there by hovering.
Yes, thank you, Hunter. Thank you. Rambo, Rumple. Definitely. I hope so. I hope so. And it would just be so cool. Like, Katie, why don't you do 2 cosplays? Do 2 cosplays. I know you want to do 3, but, you know, you should always go day 1 as just your relaxed day, and your day 1's going to be Friday. So why don't you go and do 2 cosplays? Focus on 2. Do the big day Saturday, and then do 1 on Sunday as well. I think 2 would probably be a little bit more. See, I'm excited for this year because I feel like this is like, I already feel like 2023 is going to be the ramp up year for gaming. I already feel like there's a whole bunch of titles. I want to cosplay more. I know you want to cosplay more, but you also got to, you know, have self-control a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a little bit of control. That's all. Just a little bit. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Now let us go to the next area, which is over yonder and over here. All right.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Oh gosh, trying to put together an entropy cosplay this year would absolutely be a nightmare at the moment. Okay, I need to run to the bathroom real fast. I will be right back. So, do not change the channel, or I will return. Oh, my back. Yay! Thank you so much, everybody. Hold on a second. You 1 second here. We got a $9 donation from Conky. Just gonna even out that bar a bit. Thank you so much. Oh, and more. Donated $10 to Super Chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Random money! Thank you so much, one more. And then Akami knows best donate $5. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge. Yep, that's where we're going. We're visiting the Tiki Lodge. Thank you so much. I'm going to send a quick text message real fast, though. Hold on a second. That wouldn't work either. Never mind. I had a plan. Keyword had. And my brain went blip. Here we go. Toasty Lagoon. I mean, that's not wrong. It is toasty. It's like a toasty lava lagoon. Thank you so much, Lozzie, and Lozzie, thank you so much for all your love and support, Lozzie, as always. You're always welcome here. Always, always. And please, if you need anything, please reach out. My DMs are always open, Lozzie. Thank you so much for everything that you do, and you're always welcome to be here at any point and any time. Thank you. Okay. Ah! It's okay. It's not goodbye. It's not, this is over. Don't worry. So what is randomized? The location of the eggs. All right. Grab that. There we go. Why is Spyro red? Cause randomizer. That egg is typically there. I guess the name is Birch. That's kind of weird. I wonder why that egg's always there. If we find another egg that's like the same location, what I'll do is I'll still have the same save profile, but we'll have to randomize again. Yeah, for some reason it's not being as creative. It's like, why? It's like, why is it not you have a least favorite wrestler? Oh gosh. Least favorite wrestler. I started to really dislike what's his face? Not Roman Reigns, but his buddy at one point. The dude, bro, that was calling himself the Messiah. Who was that? Seth Rollins. Oh gosh. I did not like his new I I did not like his new gimmick at that one point. I don't know if he's changed it. I did not like that gimmick at all. It was just annoying. It was annoying to watch. It was annoying to hear. It was just annoying all the time. Always annoying. Yes, Sergeant Barrett is currently missing in action. But is he my most hated? Names and levels there meant to be in are randomized. On.
Spyro, you're just in time.
He dropped like anybody still in dark. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Are you the drag?
All right, let's go get those eggs. So first things first. What I am going to do is I'm going to break the wall down. Skill point. So yeah, in terms of not favorite wrestlers, Seth Rollins was one of them. There were some wrestlers. I find more often than not there were wrestlers that were pushed so hard and Ooga Booga Booga that I started to not like them because they were just pushed so hard by corporate that it was just not fun to watch anymore. I'm trying to think of someone that I genuinely didn't like. There we go. Suzuki! I'm having a hard time thinking. Because in my mind, is like, does a no-name wrestler kind of count? Because it's kind of like, well, they're no-name. No one really cared about them. I'm trying to remember some of the gimmicks that I thought were kind of funny. I remember Mr. Kennedy. That was a really funny gimmick. The one that really threw me for a loop, I was like, what? Was the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman was like a... Man, who is this guy? And like the worms from his mouth and everything. I was like, oh gosh. I'm trying to think of what else is what other characters I wasn't crazy about. Honestly, I was never... One guy that I heard was... like, it wasn't hard for him to act like the character. JBL. If I remember correct, I remember JBL, like, he played his role perfect. But, and that's the point. You were supposed to hate him. But apparently that was just kind of like what he was in real life. I think I haven't watched wrestling in over like 2 years now, but I remember one character that was just getting really bland was Ricochet. Ricochet was getting bland. Is that Mike down there? Hold on. No, this is wilted plant. Okay.
Here.
So what we're going to do is that we're going to go to the next level. If the randomizer for some reason has just gotten bland, then what we'll do is that we will randomize again, which means that we'll get a new color Spyro. We'll get, you know, new colored stuff in general. Though we might crash it, though. I will go on record and say that. We might crash it. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yay! My portal is working!
Stormy Meadows. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Roman Reigns is pushed too hard. Reigns is pushed too hard. What's another one that I really didn't like? I think the Fiend was probably one. The Fiend was probably one of the best wrestlers, but I think one of the best wrestlers of all time was Eddie Guerrero. Oh my gosh, one of the best wrestlers of all time was Eddie Guerrero. You can turn around and you could be like, he was a wrestler where you loved him, you hated him, you cheered for him, you booed him. Eddie Guerrero was like a national treasure. My favorite skit, my favorite bit is when he takes the chair and he smashes the ground and throws it to the guy and throws himself on the ground. Oh, that, and then they disqualify the other guy. Oh my gosh, that bit was one of the funniest bits I had ever seen. That bit was great. All right. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero was fun to watch. Ah, there's supposed to be an egg here, see? And there is no egg here, see? Eddie's one of the only ones I remember from wrestling days I used to watch with my brother, and he was like the only people I liked. People who didn't like wrestling liked Eddie Guerrero.
What's a quick summary of your progress in a...
There's never. I thought there was. Okay, well I know there's an egg that is supposed to be in here, and it's not there. Oh. When I was a kid, I loved Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio was another really good one. Rey Mysterio was like a really nice kid icon. I feel like, and they're trying to put Ricochet into that. Like, oh yeah, it's Rey Mysterio 2.0. And it's like, no. Not really, no. Brock Lesnar got boring to watch. I don't like watching Brock Lesnar. Watching Brock Lesnar is just not fun to watch. It's like, oh, hey, you want to watch a bunch of squash matches just to show how strong he is? Only for the hero to, like, literally have one moment's grace where you think there's a potential comeback, only for him to turn into animal mode and then just pick him up and yeet him across the stage. It's like, wow, that was fun to watch. Undertaker and Kane. Yeah, I remember the storyline that they set up for that. Undertaker's another legend. Like, you just like like how to be able to get like a wrestling community to get hyped is just that single bell gong. Just like you're sitting there in the audience, all you hear is bong, like the bell, and then everyone just loses their mind. Just like the bong. Like if you want to get the entire audience to just pop. But I think the greatest return of all time was Edge's return for Royal Rumble. The two, there's two. My favorite wrestlers as a kid were the Hardy Boys. When I watched Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy perform, it was like these guys were absolutely just nuts. So as a kid, I loved Matt and Jeff Hardy. And then when they returned for WrestleMania, that was insane. Loved seeing that. But then when Edge came back, and especially as a Canadian, oh my gosh. I love just listening to the audience reaction to Edge coming out. Like, it is explosive. Like, if you ever want to feel like your hair raise, like everything just like raise up on end, look up the Edge return and Royal Rumble.
You can hover.
And he was about to break character. Like, you could see Edge was about to break. It was completely broke character. When he was like, when he came out and he was like crying almost, like he's supposed to be intense, and he walks out, he goes from this yeah to this yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm about to go and lend a foot.
Okay, and just like from this hype animal man into this almost sobbing. If you guys don't know, the story of Edge, one of the reasons why it was such a amazing comeback was that Edge was one of the really good one of the best wrestlers. Edge was fantastic. Edge was like he performed well as a face, as a bad guy, good guy, didn't matter. Edge was a favorite, and he literally that guy quite literally performed his heart out so much that he started to damage his spine. And I'm not sure what the condition was called, but basically what happened was that in a way his spine started to separate from the vertebrae, and they basically said, hey, you will probably never, you're not going to wrestle ever again. He barely passed his test to be able to wrestle his final match, which was WrestleMania. They're like, you're like, buddy, you shouldn't even be doing this, but he barely like passed, air quote, passed. And after that match, he was like, all right, I'm forced to retire. And he was young. Right? He was young. And then he was gone for well over a decade, I think. And he was forced into early retirement. Like, that's it, no more. He showed up one more time as like a, hey, what's up, guys? But that was it. He would never wrestle again. And he reached out. I'm trying to remember the story if I'm recalling it correctly. Basically, he found out that there was a treatment that he could take, that a surgery, that he could do that would allow him to wrestle again and recover. Oh, shoot. And again, everyone had it written off that he was never coming back. Like, he was never coming back. And then Royal Rumble shows up. and all of a sudden the number happens and you hear his music kick in and the crowd like explodes. Right? And everyone's like, there's no way. There's no way. He's supposed to be retired. He's supposed to be donezo. And there he is. Hey, Crystal Fisher, how's it going, man? See, I haven't been watching wrestling too much. I stopped about 2 years ago. I haven't watched too much of AEW either, so I do apologize. I have a very amateur view when it comes to wrestling. So I must say that I am not a but when I was a kid I used to watch a lot of wrestling. About 9 years, yeah. Wrestlers Kenny Omega's body work can't be beaten. See, I remember this challenge being a lot. Nope. What are we doing? There we go.
Ready to try stomping the
You probably see me going off on people talking about wrestling. It's okay, man. You're passionate about it. It's nice to see. It's refreshing to see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, your timing on this has to be really tight. Oh, I thought I was going to botch that, but apparently not. That. Dang it. Hey, no problem, Angry Badger.
Ready to
Oh, I absolutely love... I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know... A lot of people don't like the reaction channels. And I get it. I get why people don't like it. I get it. Right? It makes sense because it's like, oh, it's really cheap content. And yeah, it is. But I don't like react channels. I like people that are like channels that are not dedicated to reactions, but channels that have a love for something and then that something comes out and they show their reaction to it. That's something that I like. I love seeing people's genuine reaction to something that they are legitimately excited for, something, because to me it's refreshing. It's refreshing to see people excited for things and for people not to be so cynical about things, you know? No, I'm not crazy about channels that their only thing is reacting, right? So, but I do love the energy.
Wow! I can't believe
Right, I love the energy of seeing people excited for something. Genuinely, I do. It's weird. It's very strange. I like seeing people get excited because when I see someone else get excited, I get excited as well. I do. When I see somebody, and I will feel, look at Sporks. We got the inverted Spurks who's, you know, stuck in upside downy world. I like watching people being excited and genuinely excited. I mean, I freaked out when Sephiroth showed up. I mean, if you know video game like history, like if you know you know, the history of villains and stuff like that, and you see Monsieur Sephiroth showed up. Sora's announcement was fantastic. Sora, like, okay. What I liked about Sora was that they didn't go with the... They didn't go with something like the cool guy intro. They didn't go with the hokey pokey jokey intro. They didn't go... Sora was a very special... Hey, Nathan, I'll explain that in a second. Sora's reveal was very special. It started off as like, what could it be? What could it be? Oh, mystery, mysterious. But it was... But the mystery was moot. And what I mean by that, it wasn't like Ridley. Ridley's was mysterious, but spooky. Like, ooh, scary. You know, oh, you know, it's Ridley literally murdering people. Ooh, right? Sora's was moot. It was solemn. It was, okay. Solemn, quiet, and then reveal. And it just let it do its thing. It just, when they revealed Sora, they just let him do his thing. That's it. They just let him go and let him do his thing. Hey, Delman, how's it going? Does it work on PS2? No. So, okay. So, Nathan Eisler, thank you so much for the $5, dude. I appreciate that. So, I had some trouble figuring out also, can you play this on Duck Station? So, I had problems with it too. So, some people are going to have some issues. Other people are not going to have issues. I had some issues, and I reached out to one of the people that developed this mod, or helped develop the mod, Pepper. And what I did, I'll show you guys how to do it, how I did it. Now, unfortunately for me, it's not the most, I don't want to say the most consistent, but like basically you won't be able to share the seed with other people so other people can also have the same randomizer, but I'll show you how to do it. So real quick, let me just quickly show you how I did it. So right now I'm using, and I don't think I'm not sure if you had a modded PS2, you might be able to do this. Maybe you actually, because it spits out an ISO. If you have a hacked PlayStation 1 or 2 that allows you to be able to put burned ISOs on there, I don't see why not. Because it just spits out a random ISO. It's just that if you would have to change the ISO each time if you wanted to reshuffle it each time. But I might be talking out my butt on that one. I'll be blatantly honest. I don't know. But I'll show you what I did. So essentially what I was told was that for some reason the tools that was included with so I have a link in the description below. It's a tweet that takes you to I believe HWD, I believe their name was. And I said at the beginning of the stream, it takes it right to their tweet, and it's just a Discord link. You download it, and you get a zip file. So here is what I did. I feel fired up, Bob. That's what I did. Give me a second, Conky. And another monthly member milestone being spent with one of the best human beings on the planet. Heck yeah, that's an extreme compliment, Conky. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just. I appreciate the support as always. Okay, so here is my NVMe drive. And it's just called NVMe. This is where it's a little strange. I'll zoom. This is where it gets a little strange. So, for some reason, some of the tools that were used on this is no. Let me just make sure there's no NDA breaking things over here. Hold on. Whoops. KO. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything NDA breaking here. Okay, good. So, where did I put it? Where did I put you? Here we go. Okay. So when you name this thing, it can't it's really strange. None of the folders that it can be contained in can have spaces. So S3 random. So I have Spyro 3 random for randomizer. I don't know why, but none of the folders that any of the tools that you're going to be extracting can have spaces in them. So as you see, this is S3 random. So Spyro 3 randomizer. So here you have data, build config. You have all of this stuff, requirements, and all this stuff. here is the original Spyro 3 bin file, .iso file, etc. Again, if you have to rename it to something that's not Spyro. I just have S3 for Spyro 3. And you'll also have Spyro Year of the Dragon Randomizer.exe. And what you're going to want to do is double click the Spyro Year of the Dragon Randomizer. And then you're going to want to grab the original. So the original randomizer, or not, sorry, the core bin file, the original ISO. Click that, and what I do is I like to drag it in and hit enter, and it crashes. Hold on. 1 second. I may have screwed up. I probably did. Hold on. Let me double check. Let me look at the instructions again. So you open that up. You do that. Hold on. Do something very simple. Okay, so and make sure that it's a folder in the randomizer. Other tools, drag and drop the ROM under the random. You can see it should pull up a command prompt. Okay. So take S3, drag it to that, and then click enter. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got it. All right. Sorry, I missed a step. So basically, what you have to do is you have to, and it spits out a new randomizer. And there you go. So all you do is you click and drag to here. It opens up and you click enter. And that's how you do it. And then you have your new ISO that's called Spyro 3 Randomized, right? It's called Spyro 3 Randomized. And then you take this and you open this with your emulator. You open this bin file, not this bin file, this bin file. And make sure that everything is contained in the same folder. All the tools that you get from the extraction, your core ISO is all in the same zip folder. Then, if you had a modded console, I don't see why you couldn't just pop it onto whatever way you do it. I'm sorry, I don't know how a modded PS2 or PS1 works. But pop that bin file into your modded PS2, PS1, PS2, and theoretically, it should just work fine. Theoretically, of course. But yeah, it should work. Now, I'm talking in theoreticals, because you know how technology is, and technology sometimes is just, you know, technology doesn't work in theoreticals. Technology works the way it wants to, not the way you want it to. So, yeah, I hope that helps. How'd you get the red skin? It was randomized. I got it. I hate the controls in this thing. I did not choose it. I just got lucky. I'm not sure what colors are available. Okay. There's a Spyro 1 randomizer? Ow. I didn't even know there was a Spyro 1 randomizer. Well, now I'm intrigued. Okay, so I got lucky there. By the skin of... Okay. Go ahead, go get it. Come on! No! It field gold is Finn. Yeah!
Wow.
Which games support randomizer? So randomizer is not like something that you can just throw in. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it has to be made by somebody. Somebody has to come along and they have to make it. Somebody has to like kind of set up an exe folder. Does Reignite have a randomizer? I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. I mean, I can look it up at another time. Definitely look it up and definitely look it up and see if Reignite has one. But I don't think so. At least to the best of my knowledge, at least. Insofar as the now season and the progression requirements. That's kind of cool. We may. We may have some interesting content to go over. That's really cool. So there's a lot of big things happening with the channel in hopefully the upcoming months. I am hoping that we can hit 100,000 subscribers this year. You know, again, putting the investment forward. New camera rig, right? Like the new rigged up camera. I mean, you know, we you know, for those who haven't seen it yet, like the colors are really nice. The colors are really good. I'm really happy with them. And it's a DSLR camera, right? It's not a you know, it's not a webcam. It doesn't have that compressed look to it. It's a legitimate like DSLR, and we can do like we can do a number of things as well with it too in terms of recording content. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Yeah, no problem, Nathan. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I hope that it helps. When is the Spyro 25th anniversary? So the Spyro's 25th anniversary is this year in September. For me personally, I have what's the ketchup bar? So, okay. So, you guys were absolutely a blessing to me on my birthday, Pokemon Trainer Jaden. And what happened was that you guys came along, and on my birthday, you guys absolutely killed it and filled the bar. And I was really appreciative of that. So, I asked everybody, okay, when we get to the next stream, should we leave it or what should we do? And I asked everybody, what do you guys think? And everyone was like, yeah, well, you should put something new in the bar. So I was like, okay, what should we do then? And we all just kind of thought about some ideas, and the one idea that a lot of people seem to like was the ketchup bar, because unfortunately, you know, it's been, you know, we missed a couple months of rent, and that's okay. Like, not missed it, but like we didn't fill 100%, and that's okay. And the conclusion was basically like, hey, why don't you do a bar that's kind of like a catch-up of like the months that you missed? I said, okay, that's a really good idea. The only month that I didn't include on there, though, was October. I didn't include October because in October I went on vacation. So I'm not going to include October at all. That's not the plan. That was not the plan. Hi, Doug. Because October was the month I went on vacation, I'm not gonna, you know, no. So I excluded that. And what's going to happen? What I think what will happen is that whatever gets on this bar, which is amazing, the next time that if we do fill the bar again, we'll revisit this bar and continue for where we left off. So, but back to Spyro. I do think something is brewing. I've been saying something's been brewing. Of course, the pandemic threw everything out of whack and everything. I still, to this day, I still think something is brewing. I know that there's a lot of people that don't agree with me. That's okay. but I believe I found a couple of things that are quite, that have raised my eyebrow significantly, and it kind of all ties together really well, in my opinion. And I do think that we're going to be getting something. On thinking that things are brewing, I'm willing to take the heat on it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm willing to take the heat. I mean, I took the heat for for 2 years for Crash Team Rumble. You know, like I waited. You know, I was sat there saying multiplayer Crash game for over 2 years, and we got it. Oh man, there was a lot of heat, man. There was a lot of heat. You took the heat. I don't know about more than anyone. I'm not gonna, because I can't speak on behalf of other people and what they went through. But good gravy.
Driving that submarine.
That was, man, that was not fun. Getting toasted like that was about as fun as a paper cut to the eyeball. Like, that wasn't thrilling. Like, oh yeah, this is fun. Why don't you hit me in the head with a ball peen hammer while you're at it? That was fun. No thanks. No thanks. Oh gosh. But yeah, and I'll take the heat on. But I'll take the heat on Spyro. I know a lot of people disagree with me. That's fine. That's okay. I'll take the heat on. I'll take the razzing. I'll take the people mocking, and that's okay. But I believe it's happening. I believe it's happening. And I do think that there is evidence that is out there right now that people are not putting together. And there is also evidence that I have close to my chest. Certain couple people, I'm not going to say who in the chat, knows what I have close to my chest. Right? I'm not going to specify who, but I have a detail that I have not revealed publicly. And I've kept it close to my chest, but I don't even know if I'm ever going to reveal it. I don't know if I'll ever reveal it. Maybe one day I will. But the point is that I do believe that there is something Spyro related in the works. I do. Genuinely do. And Cave, that's right. Cave and Sheila's area. That's right. Hold on. That's right. I gotta go. Wait, I think I got that. Did I get that one? I can't remember if I got that one. Let me go double check that one. I've been spoiled by the gem finder in Reignited. And yeah, Cosmos. Why is this a randomizer? The location of the dragon eggs have been thrown all over the place. But ultimately, let me tell you guys something. Is that when you have there was a job application that largely went unnoticed at Toys for Bob, and I don't know if I pointed out on stream. I may have pointed out on stream. Chat, remind me if I did. If some of you saw it on stream, because I may have talked about it on stream, may have. But there was a job application that a lot of people missed, and it was specifically a Toys for Bob application asking for an animator that has experience in the Unreal Engine and also can animate non-humanoid characters, even though we specifically non-humanoid characters. And I sat there, I was like, okay, we got Crash Bandicoot, who's a humanoid character. All those characters are humanoid. And why would you need a specific person for a non-humanized character? Then you have the that binary code little tease hint. Even if it's beyond just clip art, it's still a little something. And then you tie that into their then you tie that in with the job bridge that they just posted, the art for that. When you connect the dots together, things start to kind of start tying together a little bit for me. And again, I still stand and hold to the fact that I do think Spyro is coming. The question, though, is why is Sparks looking like he just swam in jam? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Tree Speedway. I mean, it's not wrong, I suppose. Buzz's music. That's right, it is Buzz's music. Oh man, what's Buzz's music gonna be like? I hope it's like the happiest. I hope it's the Sparks, the dude. It's just like all happy and joyous while Buzz is trying to kill you. I hope so. That would be hysterical. Butterflies. I am also trying to push for I am pushing for an interview with Toys for Bob that's basically going to be like, alright, we're going to do 2 interviews here. We're going to do an interview talking about the Wumpa League or Crash Team Rumble. What's the game like? Or, you know, your typical interview. Then we have a follow-up interview. It's like, alright, I have one question. What happened? That's it. It's going to be one question. Just, what happened? What in the absolute lime rickety heck happened? Start from the beginning. Spare no detail. What happened? That's it. That's the interview. It's just me going, okay, we have our typical genuine questions, and then we have our a special specific interview for Crash Team Rumble, and it's why what happened. I think that would be an interview that everyone wants to know about and be like, okay, here's a good interview. What happened? Phew. Hello there. Ultimately, I'm down for Crash Team Rumble because currently, like, the best-selling modern Crash title right now is Crash Team Racing, I believe. So it's kind of like, why don't we give it a shot, right? Is it going to have an overwhelming success like a mainline franchise game? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Don't know. But ultimately, the big thing that might do is that it might draw in people who are more casual players to try the game. There's a detail about Crash Team Rumble 2 that is also out there in public, in the public eye, that people are not connecting, that I am turning into a video. So I'm hoping that that will help people be able to understand a little bit more. I didn't change the music. Oh, nope. Scared about it not having enough content. Don't think that that's going to be necessarily a problem, because they're going into it. See, again, the big thing that what it comes down to is that CTR was not a fluke, but a fluke in the eyes of Activision, because out of the blue, they didn't think that Crash Team Racing was going to do as well as it did, and it did fantastic. If you guys want to get access to the randomizer, there is a link in the description below. You can check that out if you want. I also showed a way to be able to do it, the No Hunter Challenge. All right, I gotta see. Yeah, I'm skipping Hunter for now because I have to see. We have to go back and do Sheila, and we have to go back and do Hunter. But I gotta see what the buzz thing is. I gotta see it. I gotta listen to it. What is it?
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you.
The boss just loses all weight of seriousness with the music. The old switcheroo. Oh. That's great. I love this. Yes. The music just makes this. Oh. Yeah, I'm also just thinking of Spyro Circuit from CTR. Dragon incoming. Through the fire and the flames. All right, one or two more times. There we go. Got one more, I believe. Ow. Oh, he's dead center of the arena now. No, I don't think a racket. Ah, yes. Racket raccoon. No, I don't think. I also agree with the fact that I don't think a sports title would work for Crash in terms of a Crash Bandicoot game. But again, the big thing is that I'm always for fun ideas. If the idea is fun, I'm not going to turn around and say no to an idea if it's fun. All right. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. But enjoy this while I'm gone. I'll be back. turn. Oh, my head. Hey! Conky, thank you so much for evening out Zabah. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Zabah! It's not even! Not to my watch. Sorry, everyone. Was, reading a message. There was, something that I missed. I was reading it, and, yeah. Okie dokie. There we go. How did I get my? I was like, I'm drawing a blank. Where is All right, there we go. Now we're back. Wait, I just realized that are the vase is like dark green. Did you get the birthday cake? I did. I did get a birthday cake, and it was delicious. I did get that birthday cake.
You've managed to survive.
And it was delicious. All the vases are different color. Oh my gosh. You guys hear that? Well, flavor cake. I got a strawberries and cream shortcake. It was very good. I'm hearing like some synth effects in the background. Okay. 100% the first game from Reunite Trilogy right now. Any tips? Make sure to use the gem finder. The gem finder is your best friend. And don't eat yellow snow. Don't ask about that last one. A humming, buzzing? No, like a synth. Was that in the... Oh, and I got cannolis. Homemade. No, my wife, she really spoiled me on my birthday. And I really appreciated that. Especially since my last 2 birthdays were like, by the way, you're in lockdown. It's like, ah, great. Fantastic. Just an egg just... Alright. Cover yourself up, Nan. I'm not sure what you're referring to in terms of the Waffle House host, Nitro Fury. Yeah, I thought I dropped the egg. Yeah, could you imagine? He's like, oh, good gosh. Oh, no, it trips. The egg just shatters. Oh, I'm sorry. Why would you do that? Oh, yeah.
When you see a ladder or walls that look climbable, just jump onto it, and you'll grab it with your claws.
What claws? Spyro and Spyro 1 has paddles. Those are clearly not claws. They are clearly paddles. There we go. So I gotta figure out what I'm streaming tomorrow because I'm drawing a bit of a blank. I know it's supposed to be claws. I know. If you look at the Spyro 1 cover art, you see he has claws. But they look like paddles. Like little square spatula feet. Did I just say that Spyro has squared spatula feet? Yes, I did. Crash Bash. I might do a Crash Bash stream leading up to Crash Team Rumble, maybe. My vote is always like Okami. I do gotta try Okami Night Spires. You excited for the next Zelda game? I am, but I'm also like not watching any trailers for it. In fact, there's not a lot of trailers for games I watch anymore. Once the first trailer comes out, unless it's something I'm covering, I'm like, don't want to see anymore. I want to be surprised.
I was supposed to meet Doug.
Hi, Bob.
Fishing today,
Oh yeah, eh?
blocked the path with ice, so
That's
I
a
can't
shame.
get through.
Oh yeah, eh?
I've been trying to clear it away with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
Stanley, come here, come here, come here. Just come here, just come here. Stanley just donated $100, but he goes, he wrote something in Lao, which means hello in Lao. Well, that's very sweet. Now I'm off to play Pokemon and try to complete the Pokedex. You can't just do that. You can't just be like, here's $100, KP's dog, and be like, hi. Stanley out of the blue with $100. Thank you. Yes, go play Pokemon. Go and finish the Pokedex. Go and finish the Pokedex. I finished it as well. It's a very fun experience. Just shows up doing a bombing strafing run. Peace. Thank you, Stanley. That is incredibly sweet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Stanley, for the $100. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Hey! Mobius donated $3 through Streamlabs, $3.01. Oh, really making the people eyes on TV even start twitching. Hey CG, I made another insane edit of you and just sent it over to you over on Twitter. Oh boy, it's like slightly more edgy than the last one, but still very family friendly and clearly a joke. I hope you like it. Also, is that a new camera? It is a new camera. It is a Canon. Actually, I've had this Canon for a long time. It's a T5i. But I didn't have the necessities to be able to get set up in a way that allowed me to be able to use it on stream. But Elgato was very courteous and very kind, and they sent me, as part of this package that they sent me, was a Camlink 4K, and allowed me to be able to, after 2 days of messing around and hacking my camera, as well as buying numerous silly cables and things, I got it to work. So we now have a beautiful actual 1080p DSLR footage that is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Elena, for the $2. We are getting a mini donation train going on here. Thank you so much, Elena, for the $2. Love you, Alpha. Love you too, Elena. Thank you. Conky donated $2.99 through Streamlabs to Even Zabah. So it seems we are back to this again, eh? Well, time to fix this. Thank you so much, Conky. Thank you so much. I keep looking at my old webcam is still here, so I say thank you so much, Conky. I gotta look up here. I would. Mobius donated $1.01. Pitiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mobius. All right, let me get this video pulled up. I have to just make sure that there's no. The only thing I have to make sure about is I have to make sure that there's no. I think what I can do is I can zoom in. Give me a second here. Okay, so apparently this is apparently this is a yoke. This is a joke. It's gonna be interesting. It's 1 minute long, so let's take a look. Conky donated $2.99. You dare call this pitiful? How rude! Sounds like Cortex. How rude! And then it's like, hey, diversity. No. What? Can we throw some autumn in here? Can we throw... I don't want to see any more diversity. Oh, no. Please, stop. Go wrangle horses. Fingers. It's like... You see it doing this. Wow. Okay. What? That's it. This is good. Your grandmother's just mind-numbingly stupid. You don't zoom in on your grandmother. You don't zoom in on the mistake. Diversity. What? What? Thank you, I think. Thanks? Question mark. I hope you guys got a good laugh out of that. That was a thing. Thank you, though. You look like you're having a stroke there. Oh, here. The argument is that I always look like I'm having a perpetual stroke. That's the secret. Is the secret to not having an anxiety attack is to be constantly in a perpetual anxiety attack and just know how to mask it and cover it up. Coping. Thank you so much, Shadow Hut, for the $2 super chat. I'll take an extra donation for $2, Alex. Thank you so much, Shadow Hut, for the $2. I appreciate that. Morbius donated $1.01. Fingers. Yeah, that was an out of context combination of words that may or may not resemble a potential stroke victim. That's I know the context. What happened, we were talking about, funny enough, we were talking about fingers, but before we're talking about fingers, we're talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And while we were talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Caroline mentioned the ever so endearing scene of when at the one wedding scene where they're literally just zoom in on the fingers, the scene of them putting the ring on the finger, and Ubisoft had botched it so bad, and we were basically saying, you don't zoom in on Like when you know you messed up, when you know that you screwed up, you don't zoom in on the mistake of the fingers just looking like a bunch of hairy sausages flopping around, having a modest time. Like you don't zoom in on that. If there's a mistake in your movie or your game or your animation, you don't hyperfixate on it. That's not a good idea. Just saying. All right, let's go find some eggs. Eggy. Ow. How do you mess up fingers? You know, fingers are like the enemy of like art. Just oh yeah, you're not late, Drad. Welcome. All right. Boom. There we go. All the characters I draw have their hands in their pockets. Cocky just paid $2.99. Botched fingers. Botched fingers. There's a reason. Well, we started $1.02. Go wrangle horses. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember why I said the go wrangle horses part. I'm trying to remember what the context of. Oh yeah, I was still talking about. Was I talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla still? I don't even remember. I just remember to go wrangle horses. There we go. You know what? Hands and fingers are hard to draw. That's why I don't draw. Did I miss a singular gem? Alright, let me go take a double check. Conky donated $2.98. Your grandmother needs to go wrangle horses. Don't zoom in on your grandmother. Don't zoom in on the mistake. I'm not going to comment on that. There's a... I have opinions. Don't zoom in on your grandmother. No problem. No problem, Drad. My eye. Man. I love when when I'm getting older, my eye decides to be like, hey, I'm gonna be bloodshot. Why? Because reasons. See there, Miss Rockstar. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do really appreciate you stopping by again. Thank you so much, Miss Rockstar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by tonight in general. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh, my back. Oh, goodness me. Oh. Bang. Conky donated $2.97 to Street Loves. Ottomans! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're always doing $1.04. Oh, we're going up. Oh, I didn't think of that way making it. Anyway, back to the cocky way. No, it's oh, my eye. Bloody heck, my eye. Can you stop being bloodshot for a second? Can my eyes stop being bloodshot? That would be fantastic. My eyes are burning. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use full use of my stream deck that Elgato ever so lovingly gifted me, and I'm gonna turn the lights down just a smidge because my eyes are burning. They're legitimately like cooking. The Rogers donated $2.50 through Super Chat. I see your donation and raise the Super Chat. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Fake Conky fan donated $1.01. Oh man, that bar is going really bad. My name is Conky and I love to spread chaos. Ah, yes. Yes. Conky, the caretakers of the even bar. And that was fake Conky. Excuse me. Now the bar is really messed up. Boom. My phone. Man. My phone today, specifically today was absolutely just mayhem. I had like, today I was like, man, I need like I literally was like, if I was at an office, I was at a meeting all day today. Like, I was in meetings, phone calls. I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, where's my suit and tie? Where's my suit and tie and latte? Because I literally was in meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting today. And I was like, what the heck? I think today alone I dealt with today alone I had a meeting with a sponsor, an inquiry from a sponsor, a partnership, an integrated video deal. Then I heard back from another company. Then I had to be in 3 meetings, and then 3 gaming companies reached out to me today. 3. So it was like, today, I was just like, literally, like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to edit today. No, I'm not. I'm going to be an email lackey for the day today and sit in meetings. I'm like, wow, this is ridiculous. So, I never had a day like that before all at once. I've had days where I had a couple meetings, or, you know, had a brand reach out to me once in a while, and that's all great. It was like all today, all of it. All of them all happened today. Yep, there was a difference because it's a randomizer, so it changes depending on where you are. I couldn't believe it. Today was just nuts. The cocky doing $1.95. Gotta love those phonies out there, always ruining the names of good people. I know, Conky. I know. Thank you so much for the $1.95 through Streamlabs. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Die! Go this way. Aha! There is an egg! Egg! Yeah, I do. I do need a coffee, but it's 10:30. Hello, Fiona. Fiona! Hey, BL Rain Wizard, how's it going, dude? Woo. Fake CG is quiet and not insufferable. Fake CG can let things go and do his taxes on time. Do I have decaf? Well, I got... By the time I get it brewed, it's 10:32. By the time I get it brewed and come back here, I might have 10 minutes left. This way. Oh yeah, happy belated birthday, BL Rain Wizard. Alright. Set over here. War crimes and tax evasion. I'm wanted for a human donate $1.01. This donation is very human. Ah yes, much human. Much wow. Such human. Thank you so much, human, for the $1.01. Skin reminds me of... It's got that red. Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be a reference to Flame, but yeah, I definitely can see the color of Kool-Aid Man in there. I pay my... I'm only joking. I pay my taxes, unfortunately.
Step right up, Spyro.
I still
Behind
grumble and
this
complain
door
about
is
it.
The single greatest show on earth. That's right, ice dancing.
Ah, yes.
Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast.
Oh, yeah. Here. Take off, hoser. Oh, yeah, eh?
What? You don't want to pay? What are you saving your money for? Another sequel?
You have no idea. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Ah, yes, much human, very real. Thank you so much, Conky. And then Canadian guy.
That's right.
Hey, thank you so much for the $1.02. I appreciate it. My gosh, like...
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon.
I made it a goal where if I ever did become like a billionaire or like a millionaire, if I somehow like like start investing in stocks and bonds and somehow like nail it on the head and somehow get like millions and billions of dollars. And it's like, oh, okay, what do you want to do with it? I'm gonna buy the rights to Spyro, and I'm going to make a game.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hacky players are ruining it.
Hacky.
Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks.
I love the
wish
accent.
I had a partner, someone courageous and strong and handsome and purple who breathes fire.
Well, it's a shame it's not me because I'm red. Sorry. You gotta find some other purple guy somewhere. But I love the Canadian accent that they gave her here. It's perfect.
Will you please help me perform my ice dance? These mean Rhinic hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance.
Hockey players. Nancy.
Let's go.
Let's go, eh? Oh, yeah, let me just go get my brother, eh? I love how they just come out of screen with the puck. No! Conky donated $2.98 through Streamlabs. Soon this will be over. Thank you so much. I appreciate your guys' donation more silently stares into the depths of the soul. Yeah, get Canon T5 guy, eh? Wait, it was $1. Yes, my camera's staring into my soul. Manuel Garcia donated $5 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, you making a Spyro game if you had $1 billion. That's totally in character for you. I would. 100%. 100%. I would walk up to whomever owned it, whether it was Microsoft or Activision, and if they didn't make a Spyro game, I'd be like, give me that. Give me that. I did it again. Right? Hey, Blue Knight's been a member for 3 months. Thank you so much. ACG, how goes the random Spyro? Also, it's dark and you tell someone to find the Switch. What happens? They hand you a Switch instead. They grab you the Switch. He hands it to you. Not this! Thank you so much, Blue Knight, for the becoming another member, for being a member for another month. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Blue Knight. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. Very kind, very Ooh, I max range that one. There we go. No! Nancy body blocked my own flame.
That's okay.
That's okay. It's okay. It's only a concussion. The doctor said I need 2 weeks of rest. Anyway, back to skating, eh? Get Nancy will feel out in the way. Yes, she will, Tiffany. I did it again. I did the exact same thing. See, I got Spyro's skating in Reignited is a lot less slippery. I actually like the skating of the original Spyro better, though. I do. It actually feels like ice. The Reignited ice feels very like you're skating on like grippy socks. Oh, come on! I don't know any other way to be able to describe it.
That's okay.
Other than it feels like that you're skating on grippy socks. Don't visualize that. That makes me cringe just thinking about that. So I gotta get reused to that again. I gotta react to the fact that the the fact that ice in this game reacts like actual ice. Oh, she's gonna get slap shotted here. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was just like, as soon as she went off screen, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Hey, Crazy Carrie, how's it going? I forgot how ice physics work in the original Spyro, so. Okay, so we just got 2 big donations back to back. Are you kidding me? Jonathan Farling donated $10 through Super Chat with a super sticker of Hippo going. We'll get there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Jonathan. And then Conky just swoops in with his final card and donated $55. All right, guess it's time to end this. No! Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Conky. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the $55. Team Even prevails once more. Thank you, everybody. No! So,
That's okay.
I love the smacks out. You're just getting smacked into the next week. We got this. Thank you everyone so much for your support tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are very kind, generous, amazing people. Thank you everybody. Now I got a big smile on my face. You! And then you! What? I was about to say, hold it! Hold the phone! Hold the phone! Stop the presses! Oh! No! 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 That was the last one, too!
That's okay.
Again, I'm not used to the old actual ice physics in comparison to Reignited, where you can like turn on a dime. Turn on a dime, eh? Ah, again! And I keep hitting Nancy. I am struggling. These ice physics are becoming the best of me. Can I do trouble with the trolley easy? Yeah, I can now. Can I do all these challenges in Spyro easy? But no, ice physics has now got me reeling in issues. No! Ah! I'm just mad at myself now.
That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked.
Trouble with the ice. A Canadian having struggles with ice. I feel ashamed. You know what? Delete. Trouble with the Kahaki players, mate. Troubles with the Kahaki players, eh? Oh yeah, them Kahaki players are real bad, eh? Ah! Why? Why did I check out? Why did I mentally check out? I hate when I do that. I'm just like, and get distracted by something. Mentally check out. Thanks, brain. Appreciate that. I love it when I'm like, hey, I need to focus on something, and the brain's like, let's not. Trouble with the ice. Trouble with the brain, eh? Soldier swoops in, poof! She bows and just a train, poof!
We did it. That was my best performance ever. I guess one of the judges didn't like it, though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it?
Yay! Yeah, first try, yeah. Sarah, CG, if you could rate your performance on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say you did? That would be about it. That'd be the way to rate it. That's how I feel. Come on. Down it goes. Oh, come on! Down she goes. Whee! Bird is troll. Yeah, only took one try. One singular attempt. I didn't try all those other times. Oh, come on! Why? Why did it drop? I pressed the triangle to do the... And Spyro's just like, nah, bruh. To my death. Boop. Totally first try, yeah. Supremo Primo. There's an egg over there. No energy from coffee. He goes low accuracy. Yeah, that's about right. Ing! Fred! Mood! Mood! Fred, seriously. Like, I feel that in my soul. Ta-da! Mood. Okay. Now, where there's an area that I'm missing,
eh? I put up ice blocks this morning so Bab wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Borrow. You can borrow. Shiny.
Oh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Whenever you want. Do you ever prefer coffee? Sorry if you. So I am a. You know, I do particularly get very particular about my coffee. I get very like. Whenever you look at a coffee, if the coffee says anything that is either sweet or like if it describes it like, oh, sweet vanilla, accents of vanilla, chocolate, hazelnut, whenever you hear those describers, that's my kind of coffee. I like the very luxurious, smooth coffee. I very much enjoy that. The coffees I don't like is when it's like, oh yeah, it's fruity. It's got an earthy taste. It's got a smoky taste. Like, no, that's... As soon as I hear fruit, it means sour. Acidic-y. Like, no, I don't like acidic-y coffee. I get very particular. I get very... Shadow. I swear the next Dragon Bear will be called Maria. Maria. Wasn't coffee inherently acidic? Actually, if you, there is like yes, like coffee isn't acid, yes, but you can get coffee, if done right, that doesn't taste acidic. It's very smooth. But the problem is most cheap diner coffee that you buy is just like, oh, here's some battery ash we found in the back, and we just thought, what the heck? Pour it into a cup of joe and hope for the best. And I'm like, as I'm drinking it. Like Dunkin' Donuts. Sorry. If you love Dunkin', I'm sorry. I hate it. I can't stand it. Every year it's the same joke. What's the Dunkin'? No! No, I don't! Dunk off! Everyone's saying dunk on. I'm saying dunk off! I don't like Dunkin'. If I want Dunkin' Donuts, I'd make coffee out of the dirt between someone's toes. Yuck! Every time I've sipped the coffee, just people are like, oh no, you gotta get the sweet drinks, you gotta get the frappuccino. No! I don't want a sweet drink, I don't want a mocha, I don't want a latte, I just want a coffee! No, I do like mochas in there, but the point is, if you can't get your coffee right, then you're not a coffee shop. You're an overglorified fast food bakery with a one-way trip to diabetes land. The land of the diabooters. No. Legit, like when I'm drinking Dunkin', I'm like, this is flavored with something. I don't know if it's edible, but it's something. It's like, no. It's like, no, please don't. Bad coffee tastes like bad, like really bad coffee has like battery acid, and it's just like, oh. Bad coffee tastes like those times when you accidentally burp and you vomit in your mouth a little bit. That's what bad coffee tastes like. Descriptive? Yes. Gross? Yes. But that's how I feel. I'm very passionate about... Ah, well, there we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get... I know that's to get the lives, but let's get out of here. Ew. Yeah, that's what... It's gross. It tastes gross. Yes, it does. And that's what the bad coffee tastes like. I like Starbucks. I do like Starbucks coffee. I do enjoy Starbucks coffee. Though, here's the thing though. Canadian coffee and American coffee are two completely... Wait, what was the name of this homeworld? Did I read that right? Hold on. What was the name of this world? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dry Town Home. Yeah. Could you imagine naming your homeworld? Ah, it's a mythical, beautiful place. What do you want to name it, sir? Dry Town. What? You named it what? All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that we have for the stream. However, it is now time for Q&R. So if you guys got any questions, please fire them away. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Camera's all. It's Prohibition all over again. I know, right? Let me set up the timer. All right. We got a just over 10-minute timer starting now. If you guys got any questions, please fire them away. Don't always go by. See Puss in Boots? I did see Puss in Boots and the Last Wish. I did. I watched it. And I do have thoughts about Puss in Boots and the Last Wish. And the first thing is that I wouldn't let my kids watch that yet. They're 4, 3, and 6 months. Little young. Little young. However, as somebody who does like animation, and as someone who has worked in animation, and as someone who has gone through that process, I actually did enjoy it. I thought that there were a lot of really nice themes, a lot of really interesting ideas, and a lot of really cool stuff. I did actually enjoy it. Watch Velma on HBO Max. No. I'm okay. Do you cringe when you hear over-exaggerated Canadian accents? I do when I hear the exaggerated Australian. Actually, no. I find them hilarious. Like, I absolutely... Okay, here's the funny thing. Canadians back me up a little bit here, if you agree. A lot of Canadians like fully embrace the stereotypes because we joke about our own stereotypes all the time. The maple syrup loving, snow loving, Tim Hortons drinking, all of these stereotypes that are like making fun about Canadians. We don't just joke about, we embrace them. So when someone goes, "Oh, how's it going, eh?" You just turn around and you say, "Oh yeah, eh? Going down to the Tim Hortons and getting me going down to Tim Hortons, getting me a double and getting a sour cream glaze, eh? Oh yeah, eh? It's a real good one, eh? Did you see the game last night? The hockey game?" It's all funny to me. It's all funny to most of us, right? And it's just the Canadians just embrace. We embrace it. Oh yeah, you know that you're in backcountry Canada when you hear, "Oh yeah, eh?" That's when you know, oh no. I'm in the deep country of Canada. I'm in the dark. Oh yeah, eh? That's the typical of, oh no. Can you check Twitter DM after you stream? I will. Yeah, when you hear the oh yeah, you know that you've reached the you've reached the deep part of Canada. Leave a message after the A. Do I have a favorite Namco or arcade game? Namco. Bandai Namco. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not even sure if this is one. Pac-Man World 2, I think. Would you try Dunkin' Hot Chocolate if you wanted to? I did try Dunkin' Hot Chocolate, and it was hot trash. I did not like it. Because here's the thing. Canadian coffee versus American coffee in terms of like the fast food is very different. They are two completely different animals. In fact, when Wendy's was coming to Canada, they actually made a whole article about that where they said that the one thing that they knew they had to nail was the coffee. They said because Canadians are very, very, very picky about their coffee, and we're very picky about our coffee. We have good coffee, and we make sure that people know that we have good coffee. We enjoy our coffee a certain way. And when it's messed up, we make sure we're very verbal about it. Oh yeah, this tastes like the butthole of a moose, eh? Like we make sure we typically like our coffee a very specific way, and we do our measurements a very specific way, and it's all based on Tim Hortons stuff. And basically, what when Tim Horton came along and he made Tim Hortons, where it was just coffee stores across all of Canada. He came up with this idea where if you have, you do your coffee by measurements. So you can either ask for a regular, which is a 1 cream, 1 sugar, double, 2 cream, 2 sugar, triple, 3 cream, 3 sugar, etc., etc., etc. How Canada does it, though, is that if you ordered a small double or an extra large double, they scale the amount of sugar and milk so that it tastes the same. So that if I were to order, because if you order a 2 milk or a 2 cream, 2 milk medium in America and a 2 milk, 2 cream medium or a large 2 milk, 2 cream, they taste completely different. So depending on your size, you would have to say, oh, I would like three creams and 3 sugars in my large coffee. In Canada, we don't do that. It's all scaled the same. Like I said, if you had a small double in Canada and a large double in Canada, it'll taste the same. It will taste exactly the same. They scale the amount of cream and sugar, so you have and that's how they do it. And I like it. I like it because it's like, hey, I just already know how I like my mix. I don't need to figure out. But okay, I like 3 sugar, 4 cream for my large, but I like, 2 sugar, 3 cream for my medium. You know what I mean? No, we don't do that. It's just regular, double, triple. And if you are inhuman, 4x4. If you're ordering 4x4, you're also giving them a diabetes test because that's a lot of sugar and milk or cream. That's a lot. Oh yeah, speaking of, we also do milk in our coffee. That's not a regular thing, but that is a normal thing. That is something that is just as regular as cream. If you ask for a coffee with milk, that's like, yeah, no problem. That's fine. If you ask for coffee with cream, sure, no problem. I have never been to a Tim Hortons in Canada where they didn't do that. Where they're like, I say, hey, can I get a double with milk? That's my order. My order is double with milk. So 2 cream, 2 sugar, 2 milk. That's my order in Canada. And it's always, oh yeah, sure, here you go. When I went to the States, on my way to, my wife and I were dating, so it would have been on our way to Ohio. So on my way to Ohio, we make a stop in Buffalo? Somewhere in Buffalo. Somewhere in New York. Not in Buffalo, outskirts of Buffalo. I can't remember. But somewhere in New York. And we stopped for McDonald's because apparently America is just McDonald's theme park because there's a McDonald's on every exit of every highway. So anyways, we're like, hey, let's try to look for something else. McDonald's. After driving for 2 hours and seeing nothing but McDonald's, you kind of have to just fold and have McDonald's. So we pull off on the side and we go inside. And I'm like, man, I've been sleeping all morning. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. I need a coffee. So I walk in to Mickey D's and I said, hi, can I please have a large double? And the lady stared at me like as if I just asked her to tell me where the aliens are. And she's like, what? And I'm like, oh, sorry, let me repeat that. Can I have 2 cream, 2 sugar? Oh, okay, no problem. And then I said, oh, sorry, but before I said that, I said, sorry, can I have 2 milk, 2 sugar? And she goes, milk? And I'm like, yeah, milk. She goes, we don't do that around here. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, what do you mean you don't do milk? It's milk! It's milk! What do you mean you don't do that around here? Is there like a cow shortage? What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't do that around here? It's milk! Apparently, I offended the McDonald's manager in requesting that an alternative dairy product that is also a variant of cream to be put into my coffee drink. Apparently, that was offensive. So I was like, okay, you don't do it. Cool. You know what? Fine. Just give me a coffee with 2 sugar and 2 cream. That's it. That's it. Just go with that. Okay, we'll go with that. So anyway, I'm like, all right, waiting for my coffee. Now I'm expecting it to be measured as if it was like, you know, the Canadian. No, they didn't do that. I'm like, all right, so got my large coffee. I'm like, so you're going to scale that, right? She takes 2 little creamers, like the size of like this big. She's like, boop. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, ma'am, that coffee is still it's still black. It's still as dark as anything. Like if this was on a hue and saturation scale, you just literally added 3 points. That like you just boop. And I'm like, that's it? What do you mean that's it? Double. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, excuse me, are you gonna add more milk? You ordered 2 cream. I'm like, yeah, 2, not 2 elf-size cream. What is this? What is this? A McDonald's for hobbits? Like they're this big. What are you talking about? That's not even a splash. You know those milkers, those little tiny things that are like this big? She puts 2 of those in a large coffee. And I'm like, no, who does this? Who hurt you? Who taught you coffee? I couldn't believe it. I'm just staring at them. They hand me this coffee. I take a sip. I'm like, tastes like battery acid. Delicious. Those 2 Hobbit-sized creams really just hit the spot. It just 10 out of 10. I was livid, man. I'm like, so I literally have to walk up. Hi, what's the measurement of your cream products that you put into your coffee? So later that day, we're like, hey, we're going to stop for coffee again. I'm like, oh, good. It better not be McDonald's. They're like, no, we're stopping by Dunkin' Donuts. Now, at this time, I wasn't informed about the lies that is Dunkin' Donuts, right? More like Dunkin' Disgusting. But at this point, I was naive. I was naive to believe that maybe, just maybe, that the place called Dunkin' Donuts that has a coffee cup on their logo would be able to make coffee. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go up. Hello, can I please have a medium coffee with 2 sugar and 2 milk? There's a pause. You mean cream, right? No, I don't mean cream. I mean milk. Milk, as in the thing that you drank as a child. Milk. It's milk. Okay? Milk. But then they say, yeah, sure. Are you okay if it's on the side? I'm like, what? What do you mean on the side? On the side? Sure. And they said, also, we have to do an extra charge on that. And at this point, my brain is just checked out. I'm like, sure. It gets worse. I drive up. They hand me a black coffee, a doggy bag with like 5 sugars. And then I take the doggy bag and I open it up and I'm expecting those Hobbit-sized creamers. Oh, no. No. What I got, they said, 1 second, we got another drink. I'm like, what do you mean another drink? I didn't order another drink. They punched in and ordered me a small milk on the side and then gave it to me in a coffee cup to pour into my own coffee. They just gave me like a small cup just full of milk. Here you go. And I'm just like, why? Why would you give me a full small coffee's worth of milk? How much milk do you think I'm putting into this? It's like a full thing of milk, this much. The medium's only this big. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you can't be serious. You just charge me for a small milk and then put it into a coffee cup and then hand it to me to make it myself? So I just never ask for milk anymore when I'm in the States. Just don't. And I'm like, hey, what's one of your pre-made mixes that you can't screw up? Because obviously coffee you can't do. So what's the stuff that you pull out of the fridge, shake it up 3 times and serve it to me that has caffeine in it? Because I can't do it, man. I can't do it anymore. And every time we go to the States and we stop for coffee, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I'm picky about my coffee. I'm very picky about it. I know I'm picky about my coffee. I love my coffee and I'm picky about it. I'm picky about it and I know that I am. And I acknowledge that I am picky about it. This is Todd. Half frog, half cabbage. He has all their strengths and none of their weaknesses. Surrender now. I surrender to the frog, apparently. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with another stream of something. I don't know what, but I will figure. Whoa! Before out of the blue, Jonathan turns around and is just like, here, have a Mega Transformer Hippo sticker that's worth $50. Are you kidding me? That is incredibly kind. Out of the blue. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. That is incredibly generous. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. All of you are. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. That is incredible. Incroyable. Thank you. 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 Seriously, thank you. I appreciate that. Whew. The last second donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, all right. We're going to be signing off. I will be back tomorrow around hopefully 7:30. We'll have to figure it out. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to stream, but we'll figure it out. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and our live stream. Time. Oh. Before you go, would you like me to do some fan art at any time? Sure, I'm always down for fan art. I'm honored whenever someone does any fan art. Whenever someone does fan art of me, I'm very gracious and grateful of that, because, you know, people took time and effort to make that. So whenever somebody does that for me, it's very I'm very, very, very grateful of that stuff. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and our live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.